Hey folks, C. Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to a very important video, which is mainly going to focus on one point as to why our markets are not really performing well right now. I'm sure you'll agree with me that almost for last 1 year and 4 5 months, we have been going through a sideways movement. We did hit an all-time high in over the last few days, but then something happened, and after which our market again started to cool off. One big trigger that is not allowing us to blast right now is the India US trade war. Okay, so what we have to understand in today's video is why this started, why this trade war started, has it really impacted our exports or not, and what is that barrier, what is that problem which is not allowing India and US to close off this trade deal. Let's understand all these points. Before I kickstart the entire video, let me give you two disclaimers. Number one, this is a shoot and release video. That is the reason why if I fumble upon something, please don't forget to check out the pinned comment and description box where I'll correct myself. And number two, I'm not an expert in geopolitics, but whatever I keep on reading, I just feel that whatever I have understood, I should make an honest effort to convey my understanding to you in the simplified manner. That's what I'm trying to do at the level best. With that, let's get started. First, everyone understands that because of trade war between India and USA, our exports have been hit. But how much? You can see here that overall the India's exports to USA in March 2025, which stood at $10 billion, $10,163 million is $10 billion. It came down up to $5.4 billion, so almost half. And you can see October it has ticked up a little bit. I don't have the data for November, December. That's the latest data that I could check out. But if you see on year basis, in November 24, our export was 5.6 billion to USA, and if you check right now, October 25, this has gone up to 6.3 billion. So, have we actually been recovering a little bit on a year basis also? Answer is yes. But why did this entire big drop in the export happen? That was because of the trade war. And how did this entire thing start? If you remember, I'm just taking you back for the next 30 40 seconds. Happened back on April 2nd, 2025, where he announced this as a Day, and he said we will announce reciprocal tariffs. So, as an example, he said that if India is charging higher tariffs on our goods, and if we are charging lower tariffs for goods coming from India to USA, will not accept that. We will charge those countries a higher rate of tariff, and that is why India's rate was announced at 26%. Fast forward to April 9th, 2025, he said we'll hit a pause, we'll check for 90 days, we'll see if we can close off this deal. And there were a lot of talks that maybe this deal could close off, and everyone was really hopeful, but it did not happen. 7th August 2025, he said that we are resetting this, we are implementing the tariffs, reciprocal tariffs again, and at this stage he said 25%. August 27th, he said that now we are going to impose an extra 25% for Russian oil. Because India is buying a lot of Russian oil, we are going to charge extra 25% as tariff, and that is what he said, which will be effective from 27th of August. And latest 7th to 9th Jan 2026, they are wanting to actually come up with sanctioning Russia Act of 2025. They're trying to move this forward. If this is cleared, then there is a possibility, because he has proposed up to 500% secondary tariffs. And if you know, when this came up last Thursday when I did my live stream, I told you that was one of the triggers why market started correcting. And since then, yes, market did correct for back to back 3 4 days, right? So all these things happening, one of the key triggers right now is India buying oil from Russia. And for that, we have been, so many things have been said about India. And who is saying that? USA, EU primarily. What are they saying? USA is accusing India of profiteering from Russian oil during Ukraine war. So they are saying India is actually looking only at profit, but ultimately they are funding the entire war. What is Union saying? European Union, in fact, has sanctioned 45 entities, three Indian firms named for alleged Russian ties, and that is why they are saying because you are having ties with Russia, you are buying oil from Russia, we are going to even sanction you. Latest Trump's warning, as I mentioned, 5th January 2026, Trump warns of higher tariffs, the 500% tariffs that I was mentioning. Why? Russian oil purchases. Fantastic. And ultimately, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro, he said that every barrel of Russian oil that India buys has Ukrainian blood. All in all, the Western countries are saying India is responsible for funding the war, not directly but indirectly by buying their oil. Acha, so a picture is painted as if only India is doing that. Now I thought let us also check their media, and I found this article from BBC which actually shocked me. Okay, this the title is How the West is Helping Russia to Fund Its War on Ukraine. How India nahi hai, how West is helping Russia to fund its war on Ukraine. And it has given the data. Okay, the data in red says amounts received by Russia in fossil fuel revenue. Understand, fossil fuel is a wider term. It includes crude oil revenue, it includes natural gas revenue, it includes coal revenue. All these put together, maybe some other gas also, so all these put together will be what? Fossil fuel revenue. So how much revenue is the world generating for Russia by buying fossil fuel? $939 billion. And how much money has been given as an aid to Ukraine? $309 billion by the world. Now the funniest part, NATO states. NATO states have generated revenue for Russia by buying fossil fuel from Russia worth $339 billion, and aid to Ukraine is $236 billion. Sanctioning states is more or less similar. EU states, again, such a stark difference. Now, I said, from where did BBC actually get this? And they have mentioned sources is Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, CREA. CREA is basically an independent research organization. And that is why I thought, let me try and find a website where it is created directly by CREA. Let's go to the source website. And now, one data that again shocked me. This talks about largest importers of fossil fuel from Russia. Like I told you, it will include oil, coal, gas, all put together. From the beginning of war, which Russia-Ukraine war, until 11th January 2026, latest data, who has been the largest importer of fossil fuels from Russia? Number one is China. Number two is not us. It is the European Union. It's the West. And this is not some Indian newspaper or some Indian news agency which is coming up with this data. This is CRE's data, and they have given with numbers, everything. How much is the number? How much they have imported from Russia? And India comes at number 3. And if you also observe one more thing, if it is about gas, look at how much gas is China buying. Look at how much gas EU is buying, and look at India. That small orange line, I can't even hover around. I can barely hover around that. That is that's the smallest line. Gas. Okay. Maybe I'm still. Yes, there it is. That is India 477 versus European Union. I hope you have understood that it is not us who are the largest buyers of this entire fossil fuels from Russia. Data is in front of you, and after all these things, because they are putting more and more tariffs on us, we are not finally able to close this off. Of course, there are a lot more points. US wants access to agriculture. US wants access to dairy. I have talked about this so much in my previous Thursday live stream, so that's why I'm not focusing on those points. Today I'm focusing only on this point of buying oil from Russia, right? After all these things, Trump says, Modi has told me, sir, may I see you please, is what Trump says for Modi ji. Now, all these things, when he's saying that Modi ji requested, please call me, what does their secretary says? US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, he has claimed that trade deal between USA and India did not happen because Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi did not call US President Donald Trump. Okay. How the all those tariffs started back from 2nd of April, and where we are today. Right now, one of the key pain points is India still trading with Russia. Everyone is targeting us. But then I thought of, rather than kahi suni baate, let us show actual data and let you also understand that who is actually buying Russian oil. It's not only us. So many. European Union is the second largest, and the blame is being put on us. So I hope, all in all, as I told you, again, I'm repeating the same thing. I don't claim to be an expert in this field. Whatever I have read, whatever I have learned, I thought I should simplify this and put this in front of you. Do let me know your thoughts. If you feel that I should give such news bites to you in my best possible manner, if you feel I should do that, please type geopolitics in the comment section, and I would love to make such small videos. Also, what do you think? When will India and USA strike a trade deal? What is your thought? Let me know that in the comment section as well. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye. You might have come across such advertisements on various social media platforms. Please note, all of these are fraudsters promising unbelievable returns through stock tips. I don't provide any calls or advisory services. I provide only educational content through my social media handles and through my website rachnaranade.com and rachnaranade.in.